Hello, my little storm cloud.
There is a spirit in Ireland which very much embraces the whole of this Wednesday shoot.
The landscape here is sensational. There's a real history here.
Even though the show's set in Vermont, it makes it feel more Tim Burton, actually.
Yeah.
Combination of sets and locations, giving it that kind of off-kilter vibe.
My favorite thing is just how kind the people are. The crew is so hardworking, so sweet.
I love them. I've told them all to come and live with me.
I've really been enjoying shooting here, and it's very cool to share space with a lot of really iconic shows of the past.
Ireland itself is such a wild and poetic country. This slightly surreal, unreal quality sits very well on Irish shoulders.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
I feel like I kind of fell into her quite naturally. Certain characters require different things, but with Wednesday, because she's so particular, and it's not always about feeling natural, playing her is actually quite unnatural because you have to keep reminding yourself to do less, do less, do less. I look at everything in a more objective sense because it's really about the image on the outside, and every once in a while you have to work the gears.
Can I get your autograph?
I only signed my name in blood.
I would expect nothing less.
I never said it was my own blood.
It's a fine balance, but also doing it for so long, you snap into it. I knew what the character needed, and I had studied her enough and understood her well enough at that point. When you're working in that headspace and you're working on scripts that have that sort of dark sense of humor, I do feel as though I've taken some of those traits with me just because I was practicing them all the time. And you know, sometimes outside of your life when you're not working, you're thinking about how can I get into that deeper mindset. And so much of Wednesday relies on the physicality, which helps as well. And then Nirvana Jalalvand, who did my hair and makeup for season 1, did my hair and makeup this time around. So again, trusted her. She knows everything. There was no hesitation or question. So there was just something about all of us being prepared and knowing what we were getting into already.
The only side I'm on is my own, and the only place I'll lead you is off a cliff. So do not put me on a pedestal, because I will burn it down. The second season, she's kind of gotten a little bit more comfortable, and I think she kind of relishes and enjoys her surroundings more. I think she's learned to take things maybe slightly less seriously or be a bit more playful. Honestly, I think the most exciting thing is just being able to revisit her. I think Wednesday Addams is one of the coolest characters of all time. To be able to slip into the costume and tone again, it's just so much fun.
Ready, and 3, 2, 1, action.
Scram, psycho, before my claws slick.
Don't get your fur balls in a snarl. I'm Assisting Wednesday.
Then get your name, please.
Hi, I'm Evie.
So it all started with a self-tape, and that was the initial round. And it was actually a little bit weird because I kind of guessed what it was, but I wasn't told directly because it was all under code names.
Who are you and where's Enid?
The game has just begun.
We had this situation at the end of the season 1 where we had a stalker, and we loved the idea of, because we saw it with the show, that there are younger girls became obsessed with Wednesday. So we thought, what if there's a young girl at Nevermore who, after the events of season 1, just idolized Wednesday? The audition process, we saw, a huge number of people.
Do me a favor, just turn to the side, get a few profile if that's all right. Wonderful.
My first scene was the Don't Bother Pup scene with Enid and Wednesday.
I'll be sleeping with one eye open.
Don't bother, Pup.
You wouldn't see me coming anyway. And my second one was, it's actually one of my favorite scenes, the bikini scene, where I pull out my bikini.
Oh, since this?
Make it disappear again.
I felt like I had an instant connection to the character. And then my final audition was a chemistry read with Jenna and Emma, which was very, very fun, very, very scary.
They were both shooting separate movies in New Zealand.
We did a chemistry test.
So we did a
over
chemistry
Zoom
read with them.
It's challenging, but you definitely see it. If it's happening, you see it. Even on a Zoom, it's real.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
You did try to kill me, remember?
But she failed. Which just proves she's an amateur.
Ouch. Alan Miles were very supportive of my development of Agnes, and they really helped me to create like a clear image of who Agnes was as a person.
Happy Prank Day, Wednesday.
My crazed stalker is an invisible 13-year-old.
I sort of started by creating a mood board just to build a framework of who Agnes was as a character. I had some like black lace, and I had lots of like gothic imagery that helped me get into the sort of Nevermore, Tim Burton headspace. And I also took a lot of inspiration from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, just to develop her like elements of madness, because she's obviously a little bit cuckoo.
What are you doing here?
Proving myself to your sister by handling her low priority tasks. like keeping you alive.
Evie is probably one of the most talented young actors that I've ever worked with. She's so good, and she's so professional, and very different from her character. Agnes is just a little creepy and a little bit weird.
So, what's our next move?
There is no next move.
She's so good. She's such a strong performer. She fit in so seamlessly. I was always so impressed and so excited to get to work with her. And she has a character that could be unlikable, but she's so sweet and earnest. She looks like a porcelain doll.
It was amazing. I mean, to watch Evie do it, and she has incredible eyes.
Yeah, the Betty Davis eyes is what I get told sometimes.
Go find somebody else to stalk.
The more you push me away, the more I'll want to please you. Classic emotional manipulation technique.
She's got this whimsical quality to her, which is just so Evie, and yeah, she killed it.
She's such a cool person. I love her to death.
Just to be able to work with all these people who were, I mean, they still are my idols. It's just really a pinch me moment. Honestly, every day was a pinch me moment. It still feels like a bit of a dream. I can't really believe it ever happened.
Yes!